The poor you will always have with you. That is a statement of fact. You are not supposed to abandon the poor, the weak, the vulnerable, and the needy in society. It is wrong. It goes against everything that makes us the people that we are in Africa. But we're having a people today that are driving an ideology. It's called capitalism. I'm not against capitalism as a person. All right? And I know very well that capitalist nations in the world do look after their weak and their needy in society. So I don't understand where this whole thing in Nigeria is coming from, that we will go tweaking policy after policy all the time to remove the succour that government and governance is supposed to play in the lives of the weak and the lives of the vulnerable in society. Today, we took out fuel subsidy 100%. I don't have a problem with taking out subsidy. I have a problem with removing subsidy without a corresponding succour, or they call it palliative. I don't want to use the word palliative. I don't believe in interventions. I believe in turning our national resources into seeds in the hands of people that will enable them make wealth as a solution. If you go out of the continent of Africa, I go to the UK a lot. The taxation regime in the UK is even higher than Nigeria. But the average British person can pay his taxes. What's the difference? Somebody looked after a framework that made it possible for him to make the wealth enough to be able to pay the taxes. That is what I'm talking about. So to remove that framework that enables us grow so that we can be able to fix the tax situation or the revenue situation in our country is my big problem with the current capitalism that is being practiced. And I seem to have the answer, because incidentally, I have grown up over these last 30 years having nothing to do with any government project. I've functioned purely on a private sector. I've not had one government project in the history of my 30 years of practice, and I've succeeded so far. I sit here representing one of the greatest and biggest architects on earth, Nigerian, in the practice of acoustics. Of course, you see my facility. I have not fallen, I have not failed. I've paid my taxes. So I know what to do. I just want to bring it, I want to scale it up to the national level.